Hi everyone, this is Matalino episode 1. I'm Noe Andrew, your Matalino 1. And we're gonna solve the first problem given by our Matalino expert. So let's get started. So the problem is,
determine the principal that must be invested at 7% compounded by monthly, so that $200,000 will be available for retirement after 15 years.
the problem is an example of compound interest.
Compound interest is a method of calculating interest periodically on the principal and also on the accumulated interest of previous periods.
To solve this problem, we're gonna use this formula. F is equal to T plus the quantity 1 plus R over N raised to NT. Since we're gonna looking for the principal, we will be going to derive another formula to the given formula. To isolate P, we're gonna divide 1 plus R over N raised to NT on both sides. And the derived formula is P is equal to F over the quantity 1 plus R over N raised to NT. The given is F is equal to 200,000, R is equal to 0.07, N is equal to 2, and T is equal to 15, and the P is unknown. So let's do the substitution. P is equal to 200,000, which is F, divided by the quantity of 1 plus 0.07, which is R, and over 2, which is N, raised to 2, which is N times 15, which is T. So let's solve this first. So P is equal to 200,000 over the result of this. The result will be P is equal to $71,255.68. Therefore, the principal is $71,255.68. And here ends our Matalino episode 1. I hope you learned something. And I am Noe Andrew, your Matalino 1. For more info, please watch Matalino episodes.
Hi everyone, this is Matalino episode 2. I am Crystal Anaradoy, your Matalino number 2. I will solve the problem number 2 that's given by our Matalino expert. So here is the problem.
Alan decided to set aside $1,500 at the end of each month for his child's college education. If the child were to be born today, how much will be able to for its college education when she or he turns 18 years old? Assume an interest rate of 5% compounded semi-annually.
The problem is an example of general annuity referring to future value.
General annuity is an annuity whose interest conversion period is not equal to the payment interval.
To convert general annuity to simple annuity, this is the formula that we will use. B is equals to Ri over quantity 1 plus I raised to k minus 1. So these are given. R, which is the periodic payment, is equals to 1,550 pesos. I, which is the interest over conversion period. So it equals to 0.025. So the K is the conversion period over payment interval. So 2 over 12 is equals to 1 over 6. So now let's do the substitution. 1,550 is the R, 0.025 is the I, 1 over 6 is the K. The 1 and negative 1 or minus 1 is already given. So, to make it easier, we will solve first these two individually. So, 1,550 times 0.025 is 38.75 and quantity 1 plus 0.025 raised to 1 over 6 minus 1 is 0.0041239 3.391565. Divide this 2, so we will come up with this solution. B is equals to 9,038.6992 pesos. Since we already solved the quarterly payment, now we will solve the future value using this formula. S of is equals to R, quantity 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 over I. So, these are the given. R is the quarterly payment, which is the 9,038.6992 pesos. I, which is the interest, is equal to 0.025. N is equals to 18 times 2, which is the 2 is the semi-annually. So, is equals to 36. So, now let's do the substitution. 9,038.6992 is the R, 0.25 is the interest, then 36 is the N. So, as I said earlier, the 1 and the negative or minus 1 is already given. So, to make it easier, you should solve this one first. So, you will derive with this solution. So, if you have done and if you have the solution, you will multiply it to the quarterly payment is the 9,038.6992. So you will come up with this solution. SO is equals to 517,920.23 pesos. Therefore, the amount that will be available when the child turns 18 years old is 517,930.23 pesos. Here ends our Matalino episode 2. Again, I am Rosalia, your Matalino number 2.
Hello guys! Welcome to Matalino episode 3. This is Joanna Kifibugyo, your Matalino number 3. Today, we are going to solve the problem given by our Matalino expert. So, are you guys ready? Let's get started. Here is the problem.
Having landed a large signing bonus upon completing your MBA and taking a job, you have decided to lease a new car for 3 years. The dealer offers a 36-month lease that requires you to pay $550 per month and a $2,000 down payment due at lease signing. If you were able to earn 3% compounded monthly in a money market account, how much would you have to put in the account today in order to meet your lease obligations?
The problem is an example of ordinary simple annuity referring to present value.
Ordinary simple annuity. A series of payments where each periodic payment is made at the end of the payment interval that is equal to the interest conversion period.
To solve this problem, we are going to use this formula. Present value is equal to R multiplied by 1 minus the quantity 1 plus I raised to negative N divided by the quantity I. But before that, we are going to write first the given data. R, which is the amount of periodic payment, is equal to $550. I is equal to interest rate, which is 0.03, divided by the conversion period, which is 12, is equal to 0.0025. And N, which is the number of payments, is equal to 36. Then, let's do the substitution. R is 550, I is 0.0025, negative N is negative 36, I again is 0.0025. Then, so to make it easier, we're going to solve first this, then it will come up with this. Then, multiply it by 550 and the result will be $18,912.56. Since you already had your down payment, which is $2,000, we're going to add it to our last result. So 18,912.56 plus $2,000 is equal to 20,912.56. Therefore, the amount of money you need to put in your account to meet your lease obligation is $20,912.56. Here ends our Matalino episode. This is Joanna Petribogyo, your Matalino Free. We hope you enjoy our Matalino journey. Bye-bye!